Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, codename Agent Who Danger, god damn it. And check it out, man. For this video, we are back in the 5.8 beta APK test server, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to be taking our very first look at Tony Masters, a man of many names and many talents. Some of you may know him by his other names: Hatake, Kakashi, the Sharingan, or even the man that's copied over 1,000 jutsus. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. But shout out to all of my Naruto fans. I know y'all caught those references. You know what I'm saying? For this one, though, for real, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Taskmaster because this guy has been in the game without actually being in the game for almost 5 years. Crazy, right? Literally started the game, Battle World was released, and he was in there, and we all spent at least a couple minutes of our time Google researching, trying to find out how to get Taskmaster. I know I did that, right? How do you unlock Taskmaster in Marvel Future Fight was one of my searches. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, he's not playable. And it took us this long to finally get him into the game. So I know many of you guys are very, very excited. I'm among you guys. And in a couple days, he's going to be attainable for everyone. And by everyone, I mean everyone. He's going to be free to play, friendly, and that is very, very good. However, I know what most of you guys care about is how good Taskmaster is going to be when it comes to clearing content and dominating a particular area of the game. I have good news and bad news. Which one you want first? Well, I'll give it to you like this, okay? I'll give you both at the same time. Taskmaster is a jack of all trades. However, he's a master of none. I can definitely see him being used in PvP, but he's not going to dominate there. I can definitely see his value for a PvE, but he's not going to dominate there yet. Keep in mind that there is a Black Widow movie coming out in the next couple months, and he's definitely like 100%. They're not gonna miss an opportunity to sell a uniform for this guy, right? So he's definitely gonna get a noticeable upgrade when that uniform comes. How noticeable? It remains to be seen, right? So whatever he's lacking now, hopefully that gets taken into consideration, and he gets that with his uniform. But overall, I think you're going to be happy with Taskmaster. If for nothing else or no other reason, just the fact that he's in the game and he's a good character. Above average, if you ask me, especially in the combat category. Because we all know combat characters, even in 2020, right? Some of them can be shitty. I don't think he's going to be one of those. Unfortunately, there is a problem with Taskmaster right now. And even though this is an APK, right? I am hoping that this gets addressed, right? Rapidly. Like before this character gets released in the next couple of days, I hope this bug gets fixed. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Taskmaster's 5th skill. The most important skill, like one of the most important skills in his kit. I'm not gonna undersell the 4th skill. It's really good, right? The attack buff, the crit rate, very, very nice. However, in terms of damage, survivability, this is it, okay? You have an iframe, you have invincibility, you have defense down. This is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best skill in his kit. This one has an iframe and it has the buff, but this one just definitely takes it from me. However, there is a problem with this skill. For some reason, the cooldown time is out of whack. So it's 17 seconds natively, which means if you have 0 cooldown and you use this skill, it will take 17 seconds for you to use this skill a second time. And a third time, you have to wait 17 seconds again. Obviously, if you've been playing the game, you know you should get max skill cooldown on every character. You should get reduced cooldown duration maxed out. What that effectively does is cut the cooldown time of every single one of your skills that have a cooldown on them, right, in half, except your passives. These don't get affected by that, okay, for some reason. Would be interesting to see if we ever get an upgrade to passives in the game, like they can go up to level 6, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. The problem with this is, even though, right, I have max skill cooldown on Taskmaster, for some reason there is something wacky going on here, and halfway through, actually less than halfway, like 30% through like the cooldown counting down for him, it just resets. For example, since this is 17 seconds, if I have 50% cooldown, it means the skill is gonna take 8.5 seconds for me to use it a second time, and a third time I have to wait 8.5 seconds again. However, they usually round up when it comes to skills, so you're not gonna see 8.5 seconds after you use the skill, you're gonna see 9, right? So I will use this skill in combat, and then I'll see 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that kind of deal. Skill is ready again, you can use it. However, for the first time, pretty much ever, I'm seeing something really wacky going on with a character when it comes to this. So it starts counting down for Taskmaster. It goes 9, 8, 7, 6, boom, right back up to 9, and it just counts down again. No idea why that is happening. However, that to me screams bug. And I hope this gets fixed because it's really annoying. It's bad enough that the cooldown time is already 17 seconds, so it's gonna be really hard for you to link it up with a regular damage proc, because ideally you don't want your cooldown to be longer than 14 seconds, because when you cut it in half, that 7 seconds max you want it to be is 15 or 16 seconds, because you always want to keep this in your mind, right? So you can line up your damage proc perfectly with your most powerful skill. So the fact that this is already 17 seconds means it's gonna be kind of annoying to land it on the money every single time, and the fact that it's kind of bugged, and halfway through, like less than halfway through, the cooldown time is resetting, is really annoying. That's gonna cost you not only survivability but damage, because that means you're waiting longer for your invincibility, you're waiting longer for your defense down, which doesn't last that long anyways, but it's nice that it applies on world boss, and you're waiting longer for your iframe. So this is hurting him in so many ways, and this is, in my opinion, should be a easy fix. Don't want to try to undersell the work that these people do behind the scenes, because I'm sure it may not be as easy as I'm trying to say, but like I'm trying to point it out before, right, the update goes live. So please fix this, because it will be really annoying. Anyways, the rest of his skill flushes out kind of basic, right? I'm not going to go into detail about that today. We'll wait until we see what the final product looks like. I can assume it's gonna look pretty much identical, but when it happens, it happens. You know, we'll see what happens. Let's actually jump into some content so you can see kind of what my one and only, well, I have a couple things that I don't like about Taskmaster. I don't like he doesn't have a heal, but that's fine. That's just me being nitpicky and me wanting the character to be a little bit safer. What I don't like though are bugs, and when they get left unchecked for a long period of time, I get annoyed. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. And some of you guys may be wondering, why did you pick this team? Come on, you can see it, right? Moon Knight, the cape, the hoodie. It's hoodie season, baby. Okay, watch the fifth skill, right? So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nope, no 5. Right back up to 9. Now, it only does it once, and then it will count down fully, right? But it doesn't matter how many times I use the skill. As soon as I use it, it goes down to 6, then back up to 9. Right? And it only does it once. So something is going on there with the cooldown time. It's not working as it should. And this is really gonna, like, overall just like make him look weaker than he actually is, because you're waiting an additional 3 seconds to use his skill every single time. So basically it's an 11-second cooldown on on the skill, which is not good. Okay, it's not good. It's not good. So we're gonna try and run through this and actually fight, so you can see what his damage looks like on a stage 30. Even with this like thing right here, his damage isn't that bad, but it's not that great either. But maybe it's because I'm comparing him to like Red Skull, Dr. Octopus, and I was gonna say Bane, right? But it's Crossbow, basically Bane, right? And they're in uniforms and stuff, and he's just like base. I think his third skill is a problem that I have as well. I was hoping for something to be on it, but I guess you can just use the third skill right after the hold up. So you can see his rotation is kind of wacky, because you have to wait the additional couple seconds. Yeah. I'm gonna die. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I think a heal would have been really nice for him. Okay, we'll use the 1. Whew. I'm gonna try to get the heal. I think he needs a heal. Let me roll back. Also, the delay on the iframe for the forward skill. Like, you know how like when you roll back and he's starting like aim in the air, he's not safe. They should fix that. They should just make it a full iframe. It's not gonna make him that busted. Like, he just seems kind of average. Whew. Oh gosh, he's gonna die. Yep, good thing I got out of that. Like, even the oh boy, I'm about to die. Oh boy. I wish he had a heal. I just really wish he had a heal. But maybe once I get used to playing him, and once his cooldown time gets fixed. Oh gosh. Nice, you pushed me right back into it, sucker. Can you dig it, sucker? Okay, let me stop. That Booker T entrance was legendary back in the day. Okay, let me move. Woo. Slide up on out of there. Let me cop that. Oh, nice. See, like, the fifth hit's really hard because of the defense down. It just kind of sucks that you can't use it as often. How did she miss me from close range like that? It's like I'm waiting so long to get my fifth skill back off cooldown. And that's basically where all his damage lies, and he's gonna die. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. It seems like maybe even Crossbones is better than Taskmaster, but again, Crossbones has a uniform. Yeah, Crossbones looks like he's better than Taskmaster. Whew. But again, I don't wanna rag on him too much because there's that bug. It's only 3 seconds, but it slowly adds up because it's 3 seconds every single time. So that happens 10 times during the fight. That's extra 30 seconds you're waiting, right? And it's happening way more than it's like, whew, if it's a 5-minute fight, and I'm using his skill off cooldown basically every 11 seconds. So yeah, it's a lot of dead time wasting. Like, I don't think his damage is as low as I'm probably showing it is right now. Right, he got clapped. Right, but yeah, the cooldown thing makes it really, really tricky to time your damage proc at all. Like, I cannot get in rhythm with it because, like, mentally, like, I start thinking, okay, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, but like, I'm not looking at the D-pad to see that the 6 turned back into a 9. Shout out to Drizzy, turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. Anyways, right? So it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. It's nice that his invincibility on the 5th skill kicks in like 1 second before the skill ends and not at the very beginning. Right? I really do not like when skills that are iframe give you immunity or invincibility at the start of the skill, because then you basically waste that immunity or the invincibility because you're, like, in most cases already safe with the iframe unless you're in PvP. But for some reason my proc did not trigger there, and that's annoying, so I gotta wait again. Okay. Whew, oh boy, that was really bad. That 4th skill left me completely exposed. Okay. You keep doing that, buddy. Turn the 6 into a 9. Okay, I see you. I gotta wait again. Ah, okay. I lost my proc. Timing is off. It's nice that you don't necessarily need super armor because you can just follow up right after. Hold up. Right after the 5, you can follow up with the 3, and then you won't be guard broken because invincibility grants you super armor. And even sprinkling all the skills, you can sprinkle in like the 1, so you could go 4, 5, 3, 1. So we could definitely make it more, because survivability isn't like god awful. The only thing that really bothers me, like stresses me right now, is the extra 3 seconds every rotation. So when that gets fixed, which I'm assuming it will because it's a bug, alright, then he's gonna look a little bit better in terms of survivability and damage. Okay. So like right now I could have used my 5th, but I'm waiting, and then of course that cost me some damage. I could have probably forced him into his next phase. What is hitting me, bro? Like I definitely saw nothing hit me. Okay, let's move out of that. Go in your next phase. Should I do 4, 5 now? No, I'll wait. Nice. That was almost 2 bars. So like right now I could have followed up again. Like the extra 3 seconds just throws everything off. Like I could literally like make it work where I could go, watch, 4, 5. Then I could follow up with like 3, and maybe even 2, and then go right back into 4, 5. But because of the extra 3 seconds, his rotation is just wacky as hell, and it costs a lot of damage. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do that? No. Yeah, you could definitely beat this. Might still be able to, but again, I don't mean to like beat a dead horse, but yeah, you can beat it. It would be a lot faster though. Like right now, come on, come on. And it's nice that we can track him. Okay, so we can definitely beat this. All right, it's definitely a better showing than Proxima. But again, a lot of characters can take down Corvus, so that's not necessarily anything impressive. But like I said, he's a jack of all trades, a master of none. I definitely think he's going to have a little bit of PvP value just because of his passive here, the 4-star passive just being really, really good in terms of the guaranteed dodge. But it's a blast meta, so I don't see him doing very much. But he also has value as a support character if you need more of those. And as a new player, I would definitely recommend Taskmaster for sure, especially since he's free to play. So we're gonna wrap up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just wanted to give you guys a first look at him. Sorry for beating a dead horse, but I just wanted to make it very, very clear. Future Fight team, this can't happen, okay? If it's supposed to like natively be 11 like seconds, or sorry, 21 or 22 seconds, so the extra 3 seconds that's being added, put it here so we know like from the jump, like listen, you're gonna be waiting 11 seconds, not 8.5, 9 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's kind of aggravating me seeing like that thing flip from 6 to a 9. Y'all ain't Drake, cut it out. I'm gone. Peace.